Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome to your reading. I am super happy to have you on this super transformative week of, well, today is February 21st, 2022. This is a timeless reading though, so it is going to be valid for whenever you find it, but right now lots of transformations happening, so much so every single one of these candles for my subscribers is about transformation. So yeah, I mean, this one is going to actually have moldavite oil though, so use this one cautiously, and make sure every single one of these are for your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved, and it will go well for you. Okay, so this one is it was supposed to be black, by the way, and it's, you can tell like it was blue, but now it's like turning black. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so this one is going to transform, and it's everything that you release that will bring in bliss, joy, everything, you know, all kinds of good stuff. It's whatever really that you need, but there's a lot of releasing things that have to happen with this candle. This one was like a lot of joy and beauty and just good things. I mean, this is just a happy candle. And this is abundance. It is, you can't really tell, but it's blue green. So I think that this actually for some of you ended up being that some of you need to ask for like a raise, or you need to be honest with yourself about like what you're, you know, what you really want to do in your life. Like, are you happy with your job? Are you happy with, you know, and there's, because this ended up being, you know, your heart chakra mixed with your throat chakra. And so I need you to know. Anyways, so as usual, these are for my subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe. Make sure that your wishes and your intentions are for your highest good. This week, for Material World, we are using Marchetti Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And let's just jump right into it, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me adjust this because I kind of mess with it a little bit for Aries. That's not... Hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay. What do my Leos need to know about the material world? Next 7 days, Spirit. What's going on next 7 days for Leo? Yeah. Similar energy. Okay. The Ten of Swords right out the gate. Judgment. Goes along with this week's theme. And the Three of Wands. Expansion. Very much. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to say it. The worst is over. Hurrah. For a lot of you guys, and now with Judgment on the table and the Lovers is your bottom of the deck energy, I gotta say that, you know, divine timing is on the table, but it does feel like with the powerful transformations that we have going on this week, you are going to be led into a powerful level of expansion for sure. A lot of you are going to be pulled into, it's going to feel like you're being pulled onto, you know, a path that maybe you have only ever dreamed of, and it's going to be beyond your dreams, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and start to clarify all of this energy. I do want to say that with the Ten of Swords, this could be Gemini energy. That would be the last 10 days of Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Judgment, in this deck, he does not assign it astrology, but I often feel like it's Scorpionic energy or Plutonic energy, which is interesting because there's a Pluto return coming up very soon here. And then the Three of Wands could be Aries energy, but does not have to be. So, and then the Six could be Gemini energy as well. But you guys, Leo rules the heart. Leo's sun rules the heart. So it could also be that energy, you guys. So, you know, we're kind of all across the board here. What deck, Spirit, for this Ten of Swords? All right, we are using the Enchanted Map Oracle for this Ten of Swords energy. This is by Colette Baron Reed. I keep hearing the worst is over. The sun is shining. Rise, arise. Wow. Ten of Swords, Spirit. Making a choice. The Lovers can be about choice as well. Also, I want to point out that we have 10, it looks like 10, 10, 10 in the Roman numeral, and then a 3. So 10, 10, 10 would be 30, 33. So take those as they resonate, you guys. But the bottom of the deck is follow the leader. You guys have natural leadership abilities. We're the kings and queens of the zodiac. So some of you may be getting a promotion very soon, or you might choose to start your own business. That could be part of this making a choice. It's like, do I stay on this path of, you know, working for someone else, or am I going to do something crazy and take a risk and work for myself? You know, I often see like the King and Queen of Wands as like these wonderful business leaders. So that could very well be it for you guys. But I think that whatever it is, whatever decision you make with this making a choice, making a decision, both outcomes look good. Okay. Both outcomes look, abundant. How about that? Spirit is saying to go with the one that, is for your highest good, okay? For the highest good and the highest good involved. There is one that is more spiritual in nature, and that is the one that would be the best for you, okay? Spirit, what is another card, please? Work your light for judgment. Is this work your, yes, this is work your light. Okay, for the judgment deck. This is by Rebecca Campbell. Oh, you guys really went through, I mean, shoot, I'm a Leo too. what am I talking about, you guys? I can feel the physical pain for some of you that anxiety causes. I actually don't struggle with anxiety. But for some of you, you might actually have a diagnosis of anxiety or other mental health issues that were starting to manifest, if not already manifesting physically as well. And I'm seeing a lot of relief for that. I am not a doctor though, so please, please, please do not take it like that. I just want to say that I am an empath, so I can feel things. All right, judgment. Please, Spirit, for Leo. Judgment was no reversed. So that's kind of obviously. Look, it's very funny because it's like, you know, there's a huge thunderstorm happening here in this pyramid. And it says, wait, postpone, pause, say no. And then it comes in as a reverse. So it's a very big, it looks like this pyramid is going into this one. And so I think that you guys are receiving a huge yes. It's like after so much no, there's like a big, big, big yes. And the bottom of the deck is even more pyramid symbols. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And so that's just a reminder that all of this, even though it wasn't very pleasant, does feel like this was all part of a very divine plan. Okay. Three of Wands. Spirit, what is the deck for the Three of Wands? All right, we are going to use the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor to clarify the Three of Wands. No. Three of Wands, Spirit. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which I did say I was feeling a lot of fourth chakra energy coming up. With the third chakra, Archangel Shamael. So yeah, there is a huge release happening right now for sure. I do think that a lot of you guys are going to be moving into a place. I'm hearing joy and happiness, a lot of it. And it's going... I just got the Ten of Cups image, but I don't have that out anywhere, so that's kind of interesting. But I am getting like... Okay, I'm getting like all of the feels right now, like all of the really good positive feels. So I do think that there's, I mean, obviously expansion. The Three of Wands doesn't remind me of expansion. It does remind me of travel as well. But it also reminds me of like this old description that I remember from like one of my old school books, and it was like waiting for your ship to come in. You already know that it's coming. You know that it's kind of like when you put, you know, in an order for something, like, I don't know, tarot cards, and you can see that's like on the map coming, and it's like your order is going to arrive sometime today. Like, you know it's coming, and you're like super excited. So I want you guys to get excited because it's happening, and it's going to make you, it feels so good. Like, it feels so good. And I feel like there's a lot of spiritual fulfillment as well, but it's like also on a very, just like, it's unearthly joy, but also earthly joy. Okay. So, I don't really know how to explain it, but my Taurus rising wants to like remind you guys of like when you eat your favorite food. Like that moment where you're just like, oh my God, like that favorite, like, that first bite of your favorite food, okay, where it hits your soul at the same time. All right, but a lot of that moment is coming. God, I hope there's some more Taurus like placements out there that are like, oh no, I know. But just like imagine like days of that, you know, because I just feel like your heart chakra is just bursting. It's amazing. All right, one more, please, for my beautiful Leos. It's not a good time to take risks. I don't think this is a risk. Like, Spirit is kind of like, no, this is like happening for you. All of this is happening for you. Like, you don't have to do anything. It's all just going to happen for you. So, I don't think, it's not like a lottery win is what I'm hearing. Like, that's not what this is. Bottom of the, okay, that's kind of funny because I said not like a lottery win, but whenever I get this card, Handle with Grace, it's kind of like I think of something that is so good that instead of the scene from the Chappelle Show when he marries Oprah and then he quits his job and he like tells everybody to F off, like, that's not handling it with grace. So I do think that things are so good that you could possibly handle it poorly, but like you could handle it with grace. I think that everything is just going to happen for you, that you don't have to do anything crazy right now. That's why it's not a good time for you to take risks, because you don't have to do anything crazy, you guys. I think a lot of stuff is just about to happen for you, not at you. Okay. Let's move into love. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Spirit. I have to make the decision now, like what deck I'm going to use. I did decide to use, by the way, the Marchetti Tarot instead of my new deck, which is an absolutely stunning deck, but I feel like that deck needs my respect. That's how great it is. Not that, I mean, I just know this deck very well. That deck has like no gender application, and there's a lot of like higher value to it. I can't really explain it. Like, it takes a lot of the mundane human aspects out and just makes it a very higher spiritual path, and I want to do justice to it. So it's going to take me probably a week or so, and then I'll use that deck. We'll bring it out. All right. With that said, which deck are we using for love, Spirit? All right, I'm going to use the Modern Love Tarot for you guys instead of the Lover's Path, which, fine. Let me not do it over there. I almost put that, put those out. Leo in love, Spirit. Oh, that's so funny. As soon as I said that, Leo card just pops up. Leo in love. Next 7 days, Spirit. Leo in love, next 7 days. Queen of Swords. That could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I did really think about us for a second. You guys might be done putting up with some shit. Yeah, with the Hermit energy. Like, I need some me time. The High Priestess. All right, a lot of you guys just want your own space right now. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. This is all transformative energy. This is big growth energy. This is big spiritual growth energy. All right, so for my singles, one, I do think that this is for my Leos that have been on this journey for a while with me, because I think that you guys know that right now you're still working on the self, but I do think that you have a huge change coming up with the Judgment card. I do think that you are manifesting the shit out of, you know, what you really want, what you really desire. Every single one of the feminines in this energy like have big ass like power. They know what they want and they are out there getting it, period, on everything. And it's like, until I am whole with myself, I am not going to work on anything else. Okay. Like, that is the energy they're putting out there. And because of that, change is coming in, and it's coming in hot. Okay. So, yes, because of this week's energy, I think it has a lot to do with that. And I can't really deny that. I do want to say again, with the Hermit card, there is like that, you know, alone time that, but it is not loneliness. The Hermit works on themselves when they are away. So this is good. Like, none of the figures in these cards feel lonely to me. All of them feel like boss ass energy, to be very, very clear. All right. These could all be divine feminine energies, by the way, because all of them have feminine energy. The Judgment card could also be scorpionic energy, but we do have a big Pluto aspect coming up this week specifically, even though this is timeless. So transformative energies are happening regardless. Okay. So, Queen of Swords, again, could be an air sign. Hermit could be Virgo, doesn't have to be. High Priestess is Neptunian, but could also be a very strong moon aspect or water sign aspect, okay? Let's go ahead and start to clarify. Y'all got big changes coming up. Some of you, if you are single, you dream about your person. Well, not even single. You know, if you're in a relationship, when you're away from your person, you dream about them. You guys can have conversations. Like, you have like a very strong intuitive connection. The Hermit and the High Priestess are like highly, highly psychic cards. You know what you know, right? The Queen of Swords, just, she don't play though. I'm just like, I love her so much. That's kind of, well, I mean, no, there is some standoffishness with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. But she knows what she knows. All queens have high intuition. All right, Queen of Swords Spirit, what is she here for my Leos? How do you want me to receive? Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and grab the third one too. High Priestess Spirit. Transformation. I told you. I told y'all it's happening right now. So yes, we've been waiting. This is what the Queen of Swords, and you know what, I think that this, which is wonderful. I think for a lot of you, for especially, you know, if you're not in a relationship, even if you are, but I actually just thought it was really funny because I do see some of you guys are in relationships and I know that. And it's just like, you are like out there in the world, and if someone like even approaches you or looks at you, you're like, actually I'm taken, so thank you very much for being interested. They're like, I was just gonna ask you what time it was. But I know how we are, Leo, so it's like, no, you thought I was hot and I know it, so don't even play. Anyways, but don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. But this was very much like, no, I am not open to anything that isn't what I deserve. Period. That's the Queen of Swords energy. That's what she's here for. Like, that is what she's doing. She's like, you know what? I know what I deserve. I know who I am. I know what I should be in, and I know what I will allow. And this ain't it. None of this is it. And I'm cool with it. Like, I'm cool. I'm fine with being single. Like, I am absolutely good with it. For those of you in a relationship, it's what I just said, which was super cute. And go on, you know? Go on. With the Hermit energy, you guys have worked on yourselves. You've been growing. You've been doing all of the work. You've put in miles on yourself, you know? Romance, Cupid's 8 arrow strikes. It's time. It's time. You know, this Judgment card is saying you knew it was time. I think again with this, this particular High Priestess is like straight up staring at me right now. like she is just like, you knew this was happening. You knew this was coming. So some of you are super, super psychic. Okay. So some of my singles for sure, if you've been like, a lot of you have been alone for a while. A lot of you have been, you know, out there working on yourselves for quite some time because you knew that the person that you're supposed to be with is worth the wait. All right. And things are transforming right now. Big, 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 big time. Transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. This is some big energies happening, you guys. So I hope that if this is what you want, that you are working on these manifestations right now as we speak. Yep, because new opportunities are coming in for you in love for my singles, you know. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning shit. By the way, you guys, I am going to start offering memberships, and what will happen is afterwards we are going to go into an extended reading in which I will get messages from your person. Okay. So, and probably some, you know, other timing things when it comes to your material world, etc. But I know a lot of people want more love messages, and that's what we're gonna do. So, but for right now, let's get some more here. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture when you're ready. when you're ready. Right? I totally feel it. Like, I think that you'll know when you know, Hermit. I think that there is some concern on your part, though, Leo, that you're like, okay, yeah, I've been working on myself for so long. What happens when it comes in? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hermit, romance. Calling in your soulmate. I'm telling you guys, you've been doing all of this work, and all of that has been manifesting your person. One more. High Priestess. Transformation. Oops, I'm over here. Yes. Work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. I mean, I think that this is, you know, I told you guys, I do think some of you guys are in relationships, and, you know, that's just confirmation for you to keep working on what you are doing. But for others of you, this is for those of you that know, you speak to your soulmate in your dreams. I do think that some of you are calling in that person. I'm getting reconciliation vibes with judgment, and I really do, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. If it is a person from your past, if they have done the work, it's okay to give them a chance, okay? They have transformed, okay? They've also transformed. You've transformed, they've done their hermit journey. You've done your hermit journey. It is okay. If they have not done that, then you will know, right? Like, you're gonna know. But I believe that for a lot of you, they have done the work, and this is why that card came up, okay? Yeah, and it's going to be like a brand new person, because getting to know each other is on the bottom of the deck. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's like, oh my God, you really have changed. It's possible, because so have you. I saw this really funny. I thought it was a funny meme, and it was just like, you know, your cells change so many times over 7 years. So basically you are a brand new person. So don't act like you know me anymore. It was an introvert meme. Like, anyways. Good job, Leos. Queen of Swords. And also, you know, this Queen of Swords is about communication. She is not afraid to... Okay, let me not say this. The Queen of Swords in her evolving self is not afraid to communicate. I do know that, you know, there's a lot of misunderstanding about evolving astrology signs. And so evolving queens, they will tell you how they feel, and they know how they feel, and they are great at communicating. Okay, so this express your love is, you know, you might be very soon getting an opportunity to do so. And I do think that for some of you, you might be getting some communication from somebody soon. Okay. Okay, this is breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. I think that this is for those of you that were... It feels to me like a lot of you... I'm getting more like this energy of her sword and in my bow and your axe, Lord of the Rings stuff, but more of the stop the pattern. Like, I'm not going to limit myself to being in a relationship just for the sake of being in a relationship. This feels very much this weight energy. I'm not going to settle. I deserve more than this. I'm not going to be... I don't fill voids. You know, I'm going to allow these feelings to be what they are. I think a lot of you stopped a pattern. I think a lot of you stopped a pattern of you know, just, I need this attention from someone, and then you get it, and then you're like, this isn't what I wanted at all. I don't even like this person. I'm getting like a lot of like it's really like boundaries, like using your you know what, I'm using my voice. Like, I'm using my voice. I'm standing up for myself, and I deserve better. I deserve to, and at this point, I deserve to be single because I deserve to grow and heal and know myself. That was a lot. Okay. I also just saw the not enough, which is like, you know what? I need more than this. Just being in a relationship isn't enough for me. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. After all that work. After all that work. High Priestess Spirit. Yep. Should I do both? Yeah. How do you want me to receive? Okay. I'm going to put this here because this is the transformation card. This is like, and we have transformation here. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And the bottom of the deck I'm going to leave as abundance, but I want you guys to know these came out together. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So we are moving into this abundance, you guys. It is going to transform everything. There is a huge transformation coming. This is huge. All right. Huge, 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 huge. Leo. All right. And I think this change is going to be very, 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 very good. I think that you guys, the patterns that you stopped, the stuff that you have been working on, was it easy? No, absolutely not. But man, are you incredible for us to get here. Incredible. All right. One more message of love for Leo, please. Wow. Past pain influences connection. Yes, because we're still healing. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck says let them in. I do think that that's going to be, that's part of what I was saying, is that I think that for some of you, you might have someone that is coming back from your past, and you have to give them a chance. You don't have to. Okay, you don't have to do anything. But I do think that if they have done their job, and as you have done yours, it will behoove you to put your axe down. Okay. It is up to you, though. It is always, always, always up to you. But Spirit is strongly, strongly suggesting that it is okay to let them in. Okay. I understand that past pain influences connection. I do feel for a lot of you, this is a reconciliation. And that's why it came up. Okay. So, and Spirit is trying to tell you that they have worked on themselves, and they have done a lot of work, just as you have. They have done a lot of work. Okay. One more message. What does your spirit squad want you to know? Ask your spirit squad. They want to help. So, you know, if you feel like it's too much to let go of something from the past, you know, if you feel like it's going to be hard to forgive them, Spirit wants you to ask them to help you forgive. Okay. See yourself the way we see you. The lens is pure love. I absolutely adore that card, because I think that, one, I think that you have a person coming in that sees you the way that Spirit sees you. And if you are in a relationship, know that your person sees you that way as well. I think that that's absolutely beautiful. But also always ask your spirit squad. They are at the ready, literally. Just like we just want to help. That's all we want to do. We just want to be there. So, all right, Leos, this has been your beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm so proud of all of the hard work that you've done. You are incredible, and great job. We've got a lot going on, so don't forget that you have every right to your happiness, and all of the transformation that is coming in for you, and great job manifesting. I will see you guys soon. Please join my Discord. Please subscribe, like this video, comment down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.